Choose freedom, choose adventure, choose leisure.
Hi campers! Welcome back to the Choose Leisure Motorhome channel. My name's Dawn.
And my name is Mark, and we are your dedicated handover technicians down here at Choose Leisure Motorhomes in Canterbury, Kent. Dawn, what have you got behind us today?
Well, funny enough, this is the flagship of the Swift motorhome range.
Oh, lovely.
So this is the Swift Kon-tiki 874, and it's in fully automatic.
Yep, and we do love these 9-speed automatics. They're fantastic. 180 brake horsepower. Super. Yes, we're going to do a quick review for you now, so follow us around.
So campers, here we are on the near side of the vehicle, or the passenger side of the vehicle. And before we get started, I mean, just look at the sheer length of the vehicle.
That's amazing.
8.96 metres in length. So
That's
just under
super.
9 metres in length.
Yeah, that's a super size, isn't it? And I love that red flash right down the side. You know, it's
really
fantastic,
nice,
isn't it? Brilliant.
Swift do decals really well. They always look really pretty, their vehicles. Just for all these little kind of finishing touches. It's just lovely.
Swift badges, yeah, it's cool.
So not only is it 8.96 metres in length, it is 2.3 with the mirrors folded in, okay, in width, and it's 2.8 metres high. And not only that, you get a 4.5 metre length in awning canopy.
That awning is fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we've got the double twin wheels, the tag axle at the back there. Yeah, fantastic.
It's great stuff, isn't it? It's really, really nice. I mean, if you think this is what the outside's like, I can't wait for you to see the inside. It's
Yeah.
really pretty.
Looking forward to it.
So, back to the technical stuff, of course. So, here we go. Diesel tank.
Yep.
So, it is a 90 litre diesel tank.
Fantastic.
You've got AdBlue as well, so it's good for Europe, taxing, emissions, you know. 19 litres on that one. All lives underneath there. Moving on alongside the vehicle, you've got an external plug socket. So if you're mains hook up, you can plug something in if you're sitting outside under the canopy.
Brilliant. Yeah. Have any appliance you like out there?
Of course, you've got your habitation door with a nice big window as well. Of course, it's got the privacy glass, so you can't see in too well.
Quite a nice wide door as well, actually. It's a really nice wide door.
And then, of course, cassette of joy.
The cassette of joy.
Everyone's favourite subject.
Brilliant.
Nice little cassette in there to do the walk of shame. Again, runs off your fresh water tank, so you don't have to take any other chemicals with you, so it's perfect for cutting down on what you take with you.
Yeah. So convenient as well. Don't have to get up through the campsite during the evening.
Twin axle, look at that.
Yeah, the tag axle there.
And then you've also got an external barbecue point.
Wonderful.
So it's just underneath the canopy, at the end of the canopy. So if you've got your canopy out and you're entertaining, you've got your barbecue over here.
Fantastic.
Fantastic space.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant. So you've got some outside cooking as well, so you don't have to, you know, smell out the motorhome. You've got lots of storage. You've got storage which goes underneath.
So
this comes into the inside of the vehicle. You should get to the storage from underneath the bench seat at the back or from the outside.
Wonderful.
And then look at this. Just a skirt, you say?
An external
We've
locker.
got external wet locker.
And a secure one as well, a metal steel
Imagine
cupboard.
if you've got any chocks or cables or anything that kind of goes on the grass, gets a bit damp, gets a bit grubby.
Yeah,
you've got,
great.
you know, all your tyres have been on your chocks with mud and everything else. You don't have to put them inside and make the inside all grubby and horrible. They can go straight in there.
Yeah, and look at that. That's just a really decent depth as well, isn't it? It's great. That's fantastic. Lovely.
So that clicks back nicely into place. And then you've still got more storage with the garage.
And to be fair, it's a nice size van, so you should have some tons of storage and all the bits and bobs you get with the van there, your outside shower.
Of course, we don't put any of this in because when it's on the pitch, then obviously we wait for the customers to come in. Once you've purchased said motorhome, we put the carpets in and we put all the appliances all together, so it's all running and lovely and lovely.
Really nice Audi radiator in there as well. Got the wet system there because you've got a really nice warm, dry garage area. Fantastic.
Again, it's accessible from the inside.
Yeah, terrific.
So they're thinking about it all the time, aren't they? I mean, look at it.
That's
lovely.
Just, marvellous.
Rear of the vehicle. Twin lens reversing camera.
Wow.
Not only do you get twin lens reversing camera, you get parking sensors as well.
Fantastic. Nice. That's double whammy on the back there. Great. So you can just,
nice big window. Think of all that extra light that comes in. Quite a lot of the motorhomes don't have rear windows. So it's a really, really nice size.
And for that rear lounge as well, just really brightens that up, doesn't it?
It is beautiful, isn't it? And again, What are we driving?
A lovely
Flagship
Kon-tiki.
Kon-tiki. Of
Yes.
course we are, absolutely.
And I've seen that name on the road for years, ever since I was a kid, you know, so it's like synonymous with like Swift Group. Brilliant.
I know. And the fact that you're British made,
Yeah.
Swift.
Terrific, isn't it? Yeah.
You know you're going to get the build quality and everything else. It's absolutely fantastic.
That lovely
I love
decal
it.
at the top there. I do love that lovely Swift decal with that little red flash synchronising with the side of the van as well. Brilliant.
Really, really tasty. Love it.
Yeah.
So if you come with me, this is now, we're on the offside of the vehicle. And so you've got, again, access from your garage, storage.
Bit super size. Really nice long door.
Because this is a higher access door, you've got hooks there to hang up. So you've got hanging up any kind of wet stuff, jackets, wetsuits, anything like that. Again, it's going to go into the metal tray off, so you can wipe it up easy.
Yeah, brilliant.
You've got lots of like little kind of bungee type storage
little cargo netted,
kind of storage bits at the back there as well.
And
so
a light there, I see, which there's two lights. I've just realised there's another little light there.
Oh
as well.
yeah.
So that's cool.
So it's a really lit space.
Well,
nice and warm, as you said. You know, sleep
And
a
that hanging
small child if they're naughty.
That hanging space is good as well. Just you know, you've got a massive space there. Let's use it. Great idea.
Well, it would be dead space otherwise, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, so they've utilised that space. It's brilliant.
Cool.
Again, this side.
Aha.
La-da-da-da-da.
Oh, brilliant.
Another.
Another super still safe locker there. Great.
So if you can't get all of the wet stuff in the other side, you can put it in this side.
Two sides. Yeah, fabulous.
Boiler flue.
Oh yeah, vent for the Audi.
Mains hookup.
Mains hookup. Brilliant.
Fridge vents. And then outside shower point as well. So if you've got wetsuits or muddy dog, muddy wellies, anything like that you want to kind of rinse it all off, put it into your garage and hang it up in your wet lockers. It's not going to make inside all grubby. You're not tracking loads of dirt in.
No excuse to have a minging spaniel, is there?
No. Into your gas locker. Space in there for 2 6-kilo bottles.
Great, yeah, look at that. Another one of those automatic switch over valves at the top.
Yeah.
And crash protection regulator.
So you've got the option then, haven't you, to put another pigtail in this side and then you can regulate and actually switch over the bottles. Yeah. Also, you've got your crash protection in your truma.
Yeah, and the regulator. Which is great.
And then you've got the pressurisation, so you've got extra safety in the pressurisation of the pigtail as well.
If the pressure drops, then that button will just cut out the gas supply, just in case you've got a leak inside the van. So it's all safety. Brilliant.
Safety first. Absolutely fantastic.
Awning light this side as well, I've just noticed.
You've got an external light that side as well.
That is terrific, isn't it, from both sides?
You've got all the little Swift birds underneath the Kon-tiki sign. Do you know what I mean? It's just...
Yeah, it's wonderful, isn't it? It's just synonymous with their brand, isn't it? Just cool.
It's those little finishing touches that really make it sing, don't you think?
That's super.
Right, then you've got your fresh water inlet with a 12-volt power socket. So if you wanted to take an aqua roll, because you're doing a little wild camping, I mean, you've got plenty of space to take the bucket with you.
Absolutely. You could put a couple of aqua rolls in there. If you've got the van levelled up, you've got it on the chocks, you don't want to move the van, you can take the containers to an outside tap. Terrific.
Exactly. So you've got that option as well. So again, it's thinking about the different sides, because you've got a very big vehicle, thinking about the different types of camping that you can do.
Yeah,
so
wonderful.
It's all of that kind of forward thinking that caters.
Swift, making life easy and comfortable and luxurious for their customers.
And making travel in style.
Yeah. And again, that really pops again, that lovely decal on the side. Beautiful.
It is lovely, isn't it?
Got two drains on the bottom, I've noticed, two electric drains. So
so there's switches inside that let you empty the tanks electronically. So therefore, you're not reaching underneath to actually open the taps up to drain the tanks down.
I've got a waste, and then down by your legs we've got the fresh as well.
Yeah, there's little stickers as well. So Swift put stickers on, so you're not looking around, feeling around for where the drains are, or trying to figure out where to park the vehicle over the drains. There's a sticker telling you, go, here.
Here it is.
This bit here.
Park this over the drain. Fantastic. Yeah, it's wonderful. It's so wonderful.
Sneak peek into the cab.
Leather seats as well for driver and passenger.
This is so soft. It's so lovely.
Yeah.
It is beautiful. Honestly, when you see the interior, it is just...
Yeah. Can't wait. That's going to be, fantastic. Let's
So,
do that.
Without further ado,
Oh,
let's go inside, shall we?
cool.
So, come with me. Before we go in,
Uh-huh.
bin,
Oh,
dustpan and brush.
spanner brush, great. Yeah, and you know, it might seem like a funny little gimmick, but you want to just brush out your threshold. You know, it works perfectly, doesn't it?
It's brilliant, yeah. And again, utilising dead space.
Yeah, masters of it, masters of using every inch. Brilliant.
Now, you said earlier on, and you mentioned about this being a huge, great big entry,
Yeah,
but you can really see it from the inside.
you can.
You've got your blackout blinds.
Yeah, lovely. All your privacy.
Now, I don't know how easy this is going to be to see, but there's something else I want to show you.
Okay, let's have a look.
So this is in the entryway as you come in. That is actually a wireless charger for your phone, and underneath this little rubber bit that I've pulled back, you've got a USB and a speed charger for your phone. So if it's not wireless, you can actually plug it in. And that just goes in there like that. And that is right by the light switches
And your entry door.
and your entry door.
Brilliant.
So how cool is that? So now I've showed you that bit. So it's quite well hidden in the entryway.
But practical and handy.
Yes. Kon-tiki, just in case you forget.
That's lovely.
And
Nice.
then you've got the practicality of the smoke alarm and your carbon monoxide alarm.
Uh-huh.
Safety, safety. So come in and have a look at this. Now look about that for an interior space.
That's beautiful, isn't it? That is lovely.
That is absolutely stunning.
Super, isn't it?
And
really nicely put together, isn't
I
it?
can't tell you, campers, how lovely and soft this leather is. It's so beautiful. It's a ultra leather dusk, they call this.
And it is
It's
a lovely,
just soft and beautiful, and the finish is absolutely exquisite.
that sort of lovely mood lighting that we've got here, or atmospheric lighting.
It does
just
make it
works out.
atmospheric as well, doesn't it?
It does. It's really.
But look at this bit up
That
here,
ceiling.
Mark. Right?
Yeah.
Now, what does that remind you of? I think that we might be, as Choose Leisure, might be Swift's favourite dealers because they've put our logos into their design.
It kind of gives me a memory of like those lovely old cinemas as well. We've got a very sort of Hollywood, isn't it? Kind of like those neons stretching away from you. Beautiful.
Yeah,
really
it is really, really, really nice. I mean, with the seats spun and the table out,
Yeah,
I mean, you could quite easily have a meal. You could entertain, play a bit of poker.
That'd be super fun there, wouldn't it? And you could probably get 6 people either side, and then with the 2 seats at the front there, you could have 8 friends around here having some drinks, having some fun. Brilliant.
And if without, within reason, depending, but if you was to spill anything, then it would be easy to wipe off.
Yeah, easy wipe
being
clean,
the
isn't
fact
it?
that it's so it's quite tactile and quite
luxurious,
practical,
comfy.
with also being stylish.
Yeah, no, it's brilliant.
Like you said earlier on with these lines and everything, it just makes it really sleek, but it's that Hollywood glamour in it. It's that kind of Art Deco-y kind of glamour to me. Yeah,
it's got a really lovely sort of refined finish, isn't it? It's stylish and practical and versatile. It just makes it really, really super to be in.
And it really is, yeah.
Exudes glamour, I think. Exudes glamour.
Well, in actual fact, what we could show the campers next is, because you mentioned versatile,
yes,
this has got even more versatility, because underneath these seats are the travelling seats. So not only does it sleep 6, it travels 5.
Yep, the Agouti folding seats, which is a really good feature. They're folded away at the moment, so you've got this lovely, expansive lounge, and then you can actually, put 5 people in it and go on holiday. Great.
Yeah, really nice. So let's show the campers that, shall we?
Cool.
So, Marky.
Yesy.
I reckon we should show the campers the table trick.
Yeah, let's do it. Come on.
And then the travel seats.
Yeah, the Agouti travel seats. Yeah, let's go.
Perfect. So first of all, we're going to close this up and get the table out of the way.
Yep.
It's in shape. But we're going to push this over to one side with the lever.
There.
It's
Lovely.
out the way as much as it can be.
I shall help with some of these cushions.
Yes,
because that's going to be the base of our agouti seat.
And this is going to be the back.
Yep. So that's that single seat there. We turns that into our travelling seat.
It turns into a travelling seat.
Yep.
So let's get these cushions out of the way for the moment.
I'll take them up the back here. It'd be easy, wouldn't it? There we go. Fantastic.
So here's the travelling seat. So we'll just push that down like that, and then this comes up. So there's your back.
Yep.
And then we take our seat cushion, which is the back cushion when it's in a bench, and it's got a hard back to it, which goes onto the base.
That gives you your support on the back.
And then if we lift this up, like so, then you've got this back cushion, which has got a separate bit. So if it's too thick, you can take this bit off.
You can take it out and adjust it, yeah,
so
to your personal taste. Yep. Slotting in there like that.
And voila, one travelling seat.
One fantastic seat-belted safety with the Isofix as well.
With Isofix. Also, look, if you can see, I don't know if you can see from there.
I'm going to bring you around. Let me see if I can just
bring the campers in.
There we go. Here we go, campers.
So, you've got a travel seat cup holder.
That's wonderful, isn't it? And then a really decent, actually, size footwell there to put, you know, to make yourself comfy.
Fold this door back so you've got easy access.
Just walk in and out. Yeah, that's wonderful. That's brilliant. Okay, so that's that.
So while we've got the travel seats we just put down, before we put all of the sofas and everything back, by the power that is video, we're going to speed up and show you how to make up the bottom bunk.
Fantastic. Yep, let's go for it, Dawny.
So here we are in the kitchen. So you've got this really nice kind of chrome effect kind of taps, and I think it's very sleek and stylish.
Very modern, isn't it? Yeah, that kind of squared.
But unlike some modern vehicles, it's not stark. It's kind of like, this is cream, so it's warm, and then you've got this kind of almost dark charcoaly brown kind of colour that makes it softer somehow.
Yeah, and I'd call it a cappuccino colour on the back. It probably isn't a cappuccino, but do you know what I mean?
Exactly. So yes, so we've got soft close on everything. So everything's just
super duper
beautiful.
And 3-tier stack of drawers.
Yep.
Great.
In here, you can see you've got stored away, which is in its own little clip to stop it from rattling around, and that is your drainer. So when you've washed up and you're putting your cups on your drainer, and it actually lips over into the sink.
Super.
So it stows away quite nicely. So that's all in there as well.
And our gas valves underneath there as well.
Yep. So everything's kind of easy access. Nice soft close.
Soft close drawers.
You've got some pull-out, kind of stowed away, lovely racking
for larder. Like a little larder.
Yeah, exactly that, for a pantry. So that's all in there as well. You've got a full-sized oven and grill.
Decent sized Thetford. Yeah.
Okay. So you've also got 3 hob burners and an electric hot plate. So when you put the glass down, it gives you extra work surface space as well.
Yeah, brilliant. And of course you've got that lift up table on the end, which is huge, like a surfboard.
So you've got an extended work surface space.
Yeah, that's just a great size, isn't it?
So put that down. Lovely.
Yeah, that's wonderful space.
Soft close on all the doors. No rattly plate in the old microwave.
The microwave, as Nigella likes to call it. Yeah.
And then
terrific.
If you mind the step as you go
back.
Mark,
I'm stepping.
You've got a lovely size freezer box and fridge.
And again, you know, twin opening, opens both sides.
From either side.
Grab a cold one from this lounge in here, this super size lounge here. So you can just grab a nice cold one, mate.
It's absolutely beautiful.
Well,
and if you burn the toast.
Yes, that's me.
There's an extractor.
Extractor above. Wonderful.
Or you can actually draw air in. So it spins both ways. So you can draw out or you can draw in.
Nice and fresh air in. It's fantastic.
Brilliant.
And again, we've got roof lights. We've got lots of little roof vents all the way through. And then, yeah, that's wonderful. And then you've got the bathroom to your right there, Dawn.
So I'm going to go into the bathroom or the washroom. So if I spin this round so you can see campers. So you've got a nice sized washroom with a proper vanity kind of place there. You've got a lovely big mirror, nice cupboard storage, and if you spin it round then you've actually got a full-sized separate shower space, which is deceptively bigger than it looks on camera. Separate
shower door as well. I like that. I like that cubicle being completely separated like that. It just makes the rest of the washroom just work functionally so well.
There's a beautiful light at the top there. It gives you really good illumination. You've also got a rail that pulls down from the skylight. So if you've got anything wet again that's drippy, you can hang it up in there. The door that you were just saying about, Mark, actually folds and stows away really nicely so it doesn't rattle around.
Good.
Yeah, it's a good kind of use of space, and it's a nice space. It's compact, but there's plenty of room to move around in there, which is a really, really lovely thing.
I like that tile effect floor as well. It looks really good, doesn't it? It makes it look like you've got a ceramic tiled floor. Brilliant.
So here we are in a rear lounge. I mean, look at this as a space.
You've got one massive lounge dining area at the front of the van, and then one massive another area. You could easily get 8 people in there as well, couldn't you? That is just wonderful. And with all that wonderful light coming in on 3 aspects, both driver's side, passenger side, and the rear side as well.
So you've got all this beautiful cabinetry at the top. You've got all of this, like you said, the lights. Okay, you've got this lovely soft leather. Yeah. You've got this humongous space behind me, which is, I think, where you'd put your television. Yeah. And looking at the space in that, I'm not being funny, if you're in this kind of luxury, you could have a big telly back here.
Wonderful. Hanging space, like cupboards on both sides, wardrobes on both sides. Oh, and what have you found there, Dawn?
I've found...
Oh, excellent.
A pull-out table.
Oh, yes. Brilliant.
So yeah, I mean, if you're going to have that as your kind of dining room, your entertaining room, you have this, maybe the children are back here watching TV, they're eating their breakfast in the morning.
Brilliant. It's just great, isn't it? And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 top
USB
cupboards.
Plug points all dotted about. So there's loads of places for tablets to be charged away and things like that. You've got separate thermostats.
And these wardrobes, they are deep, aren't they? That's got to be an armful there, isn't it? There's got to be an arm.
I think that's going to be up to my shoulder. Yeah, that's a good arm length.
Yeah,
that's a good arm length.
And we've got the Audi header tank there for the wet
tank for the central heating.
For your wet central heating system.
And then you've got just
cupboard space everywhere.
Loads of cupboard space everywhere.
6 top cupboards there.
Yeah, it's just really stylish and really nice. I mean,
wonderful.
And this would be so easy to make into a bed. So you've got storage from outside that goes underneath this bench, or you can get to it from inside. So you can lift this up, all on gas struts.
Oh, yeah.
So you've got a nice big space that you can access there.
And they hold up as well. That is huge space, actually, isn't it? That's half the length of the van.
Again, this one lifts up. There's no storage underneath this one.
No.
But underneath this one is where your boiler is.
Oh, okay.
But also, underneath here, so you've got your boiler,
Audi boiler,
and then you've got all your electrics.
Yeah, fantastic. All in one space.
So it's nice and easy access to all of that as well.
It's great. Yeah, that's super, isn't it? Wonderful.
So just showing you briefly, campers, above the habitation door, you have your key and your switch for the drop-down bed. You have your Audi heating system. And then you have your 7-inch touchscreen display, which is all new for the Swift range for 2024. Nice and easy to navigate. You can go through, you can check the status of your lighting, your power, your water, how your batteries are doing. You can also download the command app, Swift command app, which allows you to control a lot of your systems from your mobile device. So, what do we think of this one then, Mark?
Well, campers, again, I love it. It's just a super van. It's a big old van, but then it gives you that adaptive space, doesn't it? What do you think about the interior?
Oh, you know what I think about the interior. I think everyone knows what this one. I love the leather.
Yeah,
it's so soft. It's a little bit of luxury.
Yeah.
It's quite glam in here.
Yeah.
It
exudes glamour, doesn't it? Exudes glamour.
It does. But it's all the lines and the colours. It's just right. It's not too stark. It's not too boring. It's really
nice,
warm. It's calming. It's a lovely kind of space.
And quite literally warm. You've got these lovely velvet
Yeah.
pads either side of the windows. It just makes it, it's not echoey in here. It's just a really nice place to be. It's an adaptive space to be in.
You can understand why it's part of their flagship range and it's multi-award winning.
Absolutely, yeah.
Over the years, you can just see it.
Yeah, and the Kon-tiki name, I've seen it on the roads forever, and it kind of gives you that stability. That it's a foundation part of the Swift group, which are a fantastic group. No, we love this van. It's very practical as well. As Dawn says, it's an adaptive space.
Yes, it's adaptive. You could, this rear lounge, you could have it as 2 single beds, 1 big bed. You've got the option of having the drop-down bed, which is actually 5 foot.
It's
that
huge,
is
isn't
a
it?
king-size double bed up there.
Proper
it's
grown
massive.
Up. Yeah.
Then you've got the bed underneath. Again, 2 singles, 1 big one. It is, but not just that. It's a family-sized vehicle, yes, but it doesn't mean you have to take little children with you. If you had 2 adult children or teenage children that came with you, they can have their own space. They've got their own storage. You could take everything you need, and they're not going to feel like they're living with mum and dad.
No. And it's like you said earlier in the day about, and I really liked it, this is like the den.
Yeah.
And then you've kind of got the entertainment area up there with the table,
adults,
and
table.
Which I think was a really good point. I like that. But it's true. And practically you've got 110 freshwater litre.
Litre freshwater.
That's easy for me to say. You've got 110
Don't worry,
freshwater litre tank. 85 litres in your waist,
and also, I didn't mention this earlier on because I'd forgotten, but you've got 2 solar panels on the roof, both 100 watts each, so it's brilliant for touring.
Yeah, if you're out and about, if you're at a camping club meeting, or if you're at a racetrack, or just travelling down through Europe, it's just wonderful. And we love the Swift brand; they are great, and we've been to see them just recently. We'll do a little video about that as well.
But we're main dealers for Swift as well.
Main dealers.
It's not just the Kon-tiki range we have a wide range of all the Swift models.
They're Carreras, and
so keep an eye on the website.
Yes, we might be doing a video on those soon. Yeah. Yes, but chat to the sales guys. We are main dealers. Come down, have a look at the website, Dawn.
www.chooseleisure.co.uk, and obviously like and subscribe to this channel, and then you'll see us two doing what we do best. Introducing you to
enjoying ourselves.
Camper vans. Yeah, we are very privileged that we do this job, really.
Yeah, it's good fun.
Because we're not here as sales guys, we're here to kind of try and get you the perfect layout.
Yeah,
really.
And it is super. So join us on the Choose Leisure Motorhome channel. Like and subscribe.
Yeah, and join us on our journey. And until next time, campers,
carry on camping.